Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Bonjour tout le monde. Welcome to our 18th annual Canada Night Dinner in Louisville. My name is George Goodrick, and I have the pleasure of being your RVDA of Canada Chairman of the Board for the current year. It's always great to see so many of you here this evening. This has truly become one of the most supported RVDA of Canada events, and I'm pleased that we can continue to offer you an opportunity to get together for some camaraderie and networking before getting down to serious business tomorrow at the RVIA show. And now it gives me great pleasure to begin the process of recognizing the 2014 Canadian RV Dealer of the Year. This prestigious award is presented each year by Camping Canada's RV Lifestyle magazine, part of the Taylor Publishing Group. It is my privilege to invite Joanne Searle of RV Lifestyle magazine to the podium for the presentation of this year's award. Joanne?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, mesdames et messieurs. It is my honor to be performing the presentation and to honor the 6 nominees who are about to be considered for the RV Lifestyle Canadian Dealer of the Year Award from courtesy of RV Lifestyle magazine. The award celebrates its 25th anniversary this evening. Created in the memory of Walt Paseska for his genuine, honest way of dealing business and for his continued support of his community. The criteria: dedicated in the community, serving on the RVDA board, provincially and nationally, an impeccable and sterling service reputation. I would like to thank Eleanor, Sylvia, and Anita for their assistance administering this award every year. The 2014 Selection Committee, chaired by 2010 RV Dealer of the Year, Daniel Morin. The voting procedure is much like the Academy Award in secrecy, and I'd like to thank all of the selection committee for their diligence and all their time in this year's selection. And now, for the nominees. Gérard Dufresne, Caravane de la Petite Nation from Gatineau, Quebec. Christopher Stovold, the RV Warehouse, Cookstown, Ontario. Kyle Kehoe, Kehoe RV, Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. And from Alberta this year, we have a tie. There's 2 dealers who have been selected to be Dealer of the Year. The first one, Craig Anstead, has 3 dealerships, Paradise RV, in Leduc, Red Deer, and in Grand Prairie, Alberta. The second dealership to be nominated is Mr. Kyle Radman from Buchers RV, Balzac, Alberta. And finally, rounding out the nominees, we have Rodney Friesen, Voyager RV, Winfield, British Columbia. Now, this is just a brief synopsis of the nominees. The attributes, for more detail, you can look in this issue of RV Dealer News, or go to rvldealernews.com, where there's a flipping book. You can read about them. This time, I'd like to ask the current Dealer of the Year, Ian Moore, to join me on the stage for the presentation. And I'd like to mention at this time that all of the people from the magazine made it here, but the award is actually in our office in Oakville. So we have a likeness of the award. Here's Ian.
Thanks. Good evening, everybody. I told George about 10 minutes ago that my speech was 20 minutes long, and he said I had to cut it down a little bit, so I shrunk it big time. So we'll make it really quick. I'd like to thank everyone for their overwhelming support this past year following the receipt of the Canadian Dealer of the Year award. Frankly, I'm shocked that the year has already passed. This time last year I was absolutely overwhelmed when my name was called. As I stated at the time, this award is something which was my employees, my family, and I have all equally earned. Without them and their support, I would not be here. When asked the question, what did this award mean to you? I would say that this award gave me merit to all the work, time, and energy that I've committed to this industry and to the various boards and committees I have had the privilege of taking part in. I'm thankful that this effort has been recognized and appreciated, and I enjoy the business and have always worked to better it. I've been honored to have been nominated by the various industry representatives, customers, and organizations that supported the application for my nomination. It makes me feel that my efforts and those of my team make a difference. Today, this award is proudly displayed in our showroom along with the RVDA of BC counterpart and the RVDA Lifestyle magazine with the Canadian RV Dealer of the Year article in it. Every time my youngest son sees the magazine, he exclaims that Dad is famous. He's in a magazine. I don't tell him otherwise. You have got to be a superhero sometime during their lifetime. I just wanted to say one thing else, and something. It's kind of tough today. We had a phone call late last night. One of my salesman's daughters had a bad accident yesterday, and he was with me last year. And unfortunately, he went on holidays and couldn't make it this year and has to fly back. She's in surgery as we speak, believe it or not. She had a bad fall off a horse and hurt her back extremely bad. So you know what, I hope everybody can think a little bit about her tonight as she's going through a surgery and a hard time. And poor Kusi, a lot of people know Coco, and he's having a hard time with it. I've had a little bit of talk with him over Facebook because he's in Bali, where his home place was, and trying to get home. So I'm hoping we're all thinking about her. I apologize, I know it's not part of my speech, but it's something I've been thinking about all day. So, and once again, I thank you for your support and best of luck of all this year's nominations.
Yes, Ian's sales manager, let's all have his daughter in our prayers, shows you that in one instant your life can change. And now for the 2014 Dealer of the Year, Gerard Defray from the Petite Nation, Gatineau Hills. Congratulations, Gerard.
Thank you very much for the, and thanks to all the others nominees who was here, and they really work hard as we work for that. I really want to thank my wife and my son, who's really working hard in the dealership now because we bought a new building and we're moving in, and we have to do that before December 18, so that's why they're not here. I want to thank to my fellow other dealer from my 20 group who really helped me through the years to go through good months, good years and all that. I got good friends, my Quebec Dealer Association members who do great things for us in Quebec. I think the RV business is really a great business to be in. And I really appreciate that through the years we have working hard, and it's a fun business to be in. Thank you very much. Have a great show. Thank you.
Now, please enjoy your dinner, and we'll commence our keynote presentation after our meal. Bon appetit. Thank you. Merci.